Hello, my name's John.
And I'm Ian, and we'd like to talk to you about our Masters in Industrial Project Management here at the University of Birmingham. Our Masters programme is firstly focusing on industrial projects. So we're talking about building and modifying and upgrading the assets that organisations need to operate, be they factories, infrastructure, technology systems, research facilities, whatever they need to sustain and develop their business and organisations. It's also designed by and for working project professionals. So this is not a full-time master's, this is not a programme to take immediately after graduating. We work with working project professionals all around the world. We deliver by distance learning, and they study alongside their current private life and their work life. So it's a part-time programme which typically takes 3 years between start and finish.
So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the world of project management at the moment. We're in very interesting times. There's some huge challenges in the world, just things like global warming, and they're going to require us to come up with solutions, and those solutions are going to have to be industrialised at scale. Industrialisation of ideas is basically what project management is, and therefore the requirement for project management skills has never been higher. However, at the same time, there's a great deal of dissatisfaction about project management. This course was developed when I worked in a client organisation of GlaxoSmithKline, and it was developed out of the fact that people needed more capability in order to deliver some of these assets that enterprises and organisations need. And the history and performance of that wasn't good. So we're really starting to try and take a new approach, picking actually ideas that have been around for a long time and ideas from other industries, and as well as covering what some of the traditional ideas of project management for, we're trying to push people into doing things much better and more effectively than has been done before.
And the way that we structure the programme, we cover the conventional approaches to project management, and then we look to go beyond and behind and, in some cases, around those conventional approaches to try and address the issues that John mentioned. If the conventionally accepted approaches to project management were good enough, there would almost be no need for master's level education in project management. People could follow the process, deliver great results, but sadly that's not the case. So in going beyond the convention and the accepted wisdom in project management, that gives our students quite an intellectual challenge. There are lots and lots of ideas out there, both in practice and throughout academia. And we encourage students to develop the skills to filter and sift between them, to equip them with the skills to understand when a good sounding idea is a good idea and when a good sounding idea might not be so good an idea. And in doing that, we're looking to structure our programme around a very simple framework of evolution of project management that we're calling chaos to control to flow. In our first year, we look at the first element of that transition. So moving organisations from the chaos approach to project management to gaining control, to gaining predictability, to ensure giving businesses and organisations slightly more certainty in achieving results. However, as John said, the downside in that is that whilst we get control, we don't necessarily get efficiency and effectiveness. So that's why in the second taught year, we look at the second transition, moving from controlling large complex projects to ensuring that they flow better, that they achieve higher levels of effectiveness and efficiency.
And that takes us to the final year. And the final year is a project. And the whole idea of the project is for students to take those ideas, do their own research, both from the literature, test cases, but also doing their own collection of data and coming up with new ideas to advance the realm of project management forward. And the reason for doing that is that at the end we want people who aren't just project managers, but they have some mastery of the whole subject of how to take ideas and solutions that businesses, enterprises in the world needs, and making them happen both efficiently and effectively.
And during those projects, because they're working project managers, they will be putting what they're learning, what they're developing into actual practice, so that it can deliver benefits not only for their own personal development, but for the organisations that they're working in.
Although the course is distance learning, there is an opportunity once a year to come together in what we call a hub. These hubs are run out of the campus in Birmingham, but also internationally as well. It's a great opportunity to meet some of your other colleagues who you'll have only spoken to, using some of the tools we use to connect. But also to go through some experiential exercises and also have some broader discussions about the subject of project management and some of the challenges that are facing us all.
And we hope you can join us. If you've got any questions, please get in touch, and we look forward to you joining us. If you've got any questions at all, please check out the website or drop us an email.